Thank you, Shweta and Kabir. The Honorable Tony Abbott, former Prime Minister of Australia, Madam Maria Ahmed Didi, former Defense Minister of the Maldives, His Excellency Nao Gilan, Ambassador of Israel, our distinguished guest, delegates from all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the News 9 Global Summit, which is the day 2 of TV9 What India Thinks Today. It's only the second edition of our flagship annual summit, but I'm delighted to tell you that it is far bigger in its scope and more novel in its architecture and formats. The summit theme ponders over a bold aspiration, India poised for the next big leap. Notably, to get an honest outside-in view, we have invited several distinguished leaders and experts from all over the world, in fact, from over 20 countries, to share their perspectives and prescriptions. TV9 Network is grateful to them for investing their time and energy in this enterprise. As a keen observer of the India story and the changing global dynamics, I say with confidence that both the decadal momentum and the geopolitical moment are in India's favor. There are two pillars of global dynamics, geopolitics and geoeconomics. On both counts, India is now the epicenter of global interest. Our country is being recognized as a new leader of the global South, not only as a champion for global peace, but also, as the IMF rightly said, a bright spot in the global economy. The other big economy is facing its own set of challenges. China's territorial ambitions are being seen as a threat to a rules-based world order, prompting democratic nations to shift away from it. For almost 3 decades, China grew exponentially, courtesy free Western markets, even while keeping its own economy largely closed. Contrary to that, while India marches towards being the 3rd largest economy, we believe that to prosper, we need to take others along. Hence, India's focus on one family, one earth, one future is the template the world needs. However, we understand that India's next big leap will not be without challenges. We still have major conflicts going on in Europe and West Asia that could flare up into global crisis at any time. At the same time, the process of deglobalization is going on. More and more countries want to be self-reliant in critical areas. If tariff walls go up around the world there would be greater friction in trade and commerce, significantly reducing benefits to consumers. The uncertainties in supply chains will also have a severe impact on inflation and could push millions into poverty. There are many issues India and the rest of the world have to deal with. As the day unfolds, you will get to hear some of the biggest and most important stakeholders and experts from India and abroad. Global CEOs, Indian cabinet ministers discuss a wide variety of key issues. And of course, we will get to hear the overarching vision for a new India, the dream of a Viksit Bharat from the architect of the plan himself, the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, later this evening. I have no doubt we will get several excellent insights, solutions, and actionable ideas from these conversations. Therefore, I invite you to make the most of the sessions and the networking opportunity. With that, let me hand you back to the MCs. Thank you very much and welcome.